Welcome back to the Austin, Texas podcast, or the Austin Pod as we call it. We are back with a super exciting episode. This is going to be the second time we've done this. An ACL pre-episode for Austin City Limits Music Festival.
But this is the first time we're going to see the lineup live.
On this episode.
On this episode, as it drops. I had to wake my ass up at 7 a.m. to get ready, and this is the best I can do.
We're both not morning people. I would say maybe you're even better than me, because some days, I go out so late drinking that I wake up at like 11 on like Monday sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely not that late, but I'm like, oh my God, it's early. And now I realize every year when the lineup drops, someone sends me the lineup at like, when I wake up at like 9:30 to 10 a.m. And I'm like, oh. But this year, we're going to see it live with y'all, and fingers crossed that we all get what we want. Nobody ever gets what.
Nobody ever. And the older you get, the worse it gets, because it's like all these new young people that we're like, oh, who's that again?
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize this, but people were telling me, they're like, it's just going to be people who got famous from TikTok.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I mean, yes, there will be some of that,
sure,
but there's also going to be like, you know, the legend acts, and they get a lot of country and rock in there. A lot
That's
of indie
what they're
rock.
good at.
Yeah, so I'm intrigued, but I definitely expect there to be a lot of names that I don't know.
I know. Now, we're like 10-ish minutes away from the lineup dropping. Obviously, we don't need to look at our phones until it drops, but we're going to talk a little bit about some predictions really quick before we see the official lineup. Maybe talk about who we want to see that is realistic.
Yeah.
Post Malone finally.
No, literally. God, the day Post Malone, his name shows up on the ACL Fest lineup is the day I will eat my hat. Like, I'm still
like giving hope. Like, I think there's a chance. There's maybe a 10% chance that he'll be on the lineup.
I know, I sound so pessimistic, but I seriously wish for him every year, and we never get him. And I'm just
he's
like,
perfect for us.
He must be like asking for so much money that they're like, that's the whole budget.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can't even picture it.
That could be why.
Yeah. I feel like in that time he's done Lollapalooza like twice.
Yeah. And now he does the country, which is like perfect for Austin, but he has a little mix of the rap. And
yeah.
Did you see his Coachella set?
Yeah.
It was good.
Dude, last year even, you were making great points of why he will be on the lineup. And I was like, I want to believe.
And it was like, once it came out, I realized, there was probably no shot. I don't know why I believed.
Well, we need some optimism in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did get some predictions. I actually saw, I don't know where I saw this, but on the lineup date drop on Instagram that ACL provided, it's like a picture of a tree and it has butterflies on it.
Oh yeah, I saw you on your story talking about this.
So butterflies are associated with Olivia Rodrigo's branding and her merch. She's like big into butterflies. And so people were telling me like, this is a hint. Like, this is a hint Olivia Rodrigo is coming to ACL Fest. And that would make me very happy.
I would be very happy. She has so many hits, honestly.
And I made sure to go back a year ago to see, were butterflies on the branding back then? And no, there were no butterflies. It was like a bird, which I don't know if it was a hint for something. Someone else tell me if that was a hint last year. But so butterflies, Olivia Rodrigo, that may be a hint, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just getting my hopes up.
Now, so this one is like this is like a prediction somebody put out, right? That you have.
For which one?
Like what we're going to go over.
Yeah.
Okay, because I also saw, I want to get into that, maybe we'll get into that second, is they were doing hints, like you said, on the postcards, but I saw on Reddit, and Reddit, they go crazy researching this stuff. They check tour dates, they see when they're in town, they see if they leave a gap on the calendar, like they go hard. And on Reddit, they have who's actually confirmed, who's likely, who is guaranteed to not be on the lineup. Like, they have a whole list. It's wild.
Okay.
Yeah. Now there's like 4 that were guaranteed that I think are big names that we can talk about.
Okay.
But I say let's go into the ones that you have as predictions first, and then I can say who was confirmed or not.
Ooh, okay. Well, for those that missed it or are not chronically online, ACL Fest did post their little postcards that they sent out to I don't know who gets a postcard.
I know. I was
like,
thinking, I'm like, check the mail.
Yeah, I'm like, whose address do you have? And it showed some really pretty art postcards, and basically everyone was decoding what they meant in the comments. And these are the ones that I agreed with that I think correlate with what the postcards were, and that's Latin Mafia, role model, which surprised me.
I don't know them.
A role model. He's also big on TikTok, but he's big now. But he was also here 2 years ago.
Okay.
Hosier.
Yeah. Which was here 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
As like a big person there.
Which people thought the postcard for Hosier could be Noah Khan.
Oh.
Because I know, I thought of you. Because they showed a picture of some people think it's a orange juice glass. I personally think it's a whiskey neat for Hosier. Because there's also a picture of a church for Hosier and Irish 3-leaf clover. So we just had him 2 years ago too. So I'm like, okay.
And he was on the Reddit as confirmed.
Oh,
so
for sure.
I guess they wouldn't put it there unless they truly believe it.
Okay.
So I think it looks like it's a definite for Hosier.
That's wild.
I know.
Like, that's wild.
Imagine if he's on the main headliner too.
I think he is.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm pretty
because
sure.
I like him. Don't get me wrong.
Same.
I just don't want him to be one of the main people.
I feel like last time he was here, he was a main headliner thing. I know, but it's.
Sorry for the Hosier fans out there that are like, why are they upset about it?
But one of the postcards that I'm sure you're excited about is Empire of the Sun.
Big time. And they were also confirmed on Reddit.
Okay.
They're one of my absolute favorites, like indie icons.
Okay.
And I've never seen them live.
I don't think I have either.
So
I'm like, have they been to ACL Fest before?
Probably way back, maybe when they were small.
Damn, I'll have to look that up.
Because they're like the weird band that like, obviously they were big in their prime, but I feel like they've never like died off. Like all their hits, I still see them pop up as like trending music and like all those like big ones that they have. They're like still iconic to this day.
So true. And then finally of the postcards was Sabrina Carpenter, which I'm very excited for. She was on my prediction list last year. I was like, we're going to get the Pop Girlies, Chapel Roan. I said somebody else, but I said Sabrina Carpenter, and she was not on the lineup. And I was like, what the hell?
Yep.
And for her to come, I'm very excited because I did not get to see her tour here in Austin. Tickets were expensive. And now I'm like, yes.
To me, that ACL is perfect for her, like you said, because seeing her at a stadium, it would have been $400 a ticket to be like all the way up in the seats. But here, you'll be able to get a good spot. I'm a big fan of her as well. Like, she's just perfect for a festival.
Was that confirmed on Reddit?
It was confirmed.
Woo!
So we know we're getting them. Sabrina's probably going to be on the headliners. Hosier is going to be on the headliners. And now we just have to pray for Post Malone to be on the headliners.
So Reddit didn't say anything about Post Malone?
No. It didn't say not likely either.
Okay.
So it said, like, there's a chance.
Who did it say under, like...
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick, just to take a quick look.
Don't open Instagram.
I know.
Actually, I don't know what... It's going to be on Reddit, too.
What's good? Oh, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Let me quickly... I saw some of these names brought up a lot. Some of these are random, like Justin Timberlake.
They said was likely.
Really?
Yeah, I guess because he must be doing other festivals.
Oh, really?
But what I find interesting, and I don't know if this is true, my buddy said he thinks that Coachella has a thing that if you do Coachella, you're not allowed to do other U.S. festivals that year. And I started looking into it, and it was like accurate.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Because like Fred again did it, and then he didn't do any other festivals last year.
Like all artists?
I think just headliners.
I
don't think all artists.
Oh.
I think just headliners.
So Odessa doesn't count?
Yeah, I don't know. Unless they weren't a headliner for Coachella.
Well, Coachella has like one big ass name for all 3 days, you know?
So maybe it's only like the top 4 people. I don't know.
Okay. We'll find out. We'll look into it.
And Post Malone was there this year. That's why I'm bringing that up. So if it is true.
At Coachella.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's also crazy to be like, sorry, Post, you can't do any other festivals.
He was not at Coachella this year.
Yeah.
As the main one?
Oh, no, one of the main, I mean, like the headliners.
Okay.
There was like 4 people as the headliners, I think, for each day.
How did I miss that?
Yeah, it's like Lady Gaga or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. Okay, a big one that I hope is true because I've never seen them and I've loved them since middle school is Green Day. I love Green Day.
That'd be fun.
If we have Blink 182, like they're like on par with Green Day. Like I'm like, get them in here. Get them in here.
We need a little bit of that punk rock in there.
Yeah. One I thought was pretty likely because I've been seeing him everywhere is Shabuzi.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of him. So I thought he was like a one-hit wonder, and then I saw him live, and I go, oh my god! One, he has multiple great songs.
Yeah, he does.
And then two, he's actually pretty good live, and he's another one that I think would be perfect for Austin City Limits specifically.
Yeah, I agree. So for him, for country, and also Luke Combs. One that I would be so happy to see, she won Best Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys, is Doechii. I love her so much. As soon as she won, I had only heard like her popular songs on TikTok, but when she won Best Rap Album, I immediately went and listened to the whole album, and I was like, holy shit, like this is so good. Yeah, it's so good, and it gets you hype, and she's a queen. Love
I have
her.
a feeling she will definitely be on the line. I'm
Oh my
calling
god,
that.
I'll literally freak out.
The only thing I'll say is if I hear the Anxiety song one more time.
Yeah.
They ruined it because it's out there
I
so
know,
much.
you're
Yeah.
right.
But I think she's great too.
I hear that.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Oh my god.
I already see all these texts.
I know. My group chats are going insane. It's going to be the first one that pops out. Sabrina Carpenter!
Yup.
Doechii! Let's go!
She was legit guaranteed for me. And there's our DJ, John Summit.
Where? Oh shit!
John Summit.
Oh my god!
That's a big one.
Wait, no one said that.
No one said that.
Did you? What?
And that's, to me, that's a huge get.
Wait a minute.
That's going to be like our Dom Dalla from last year.
Yeah, except Dom Dalla was like on the undercard.
Oh yeah, because he played
remember?
the side stage. He didn't play one of the main stages.
Yeah, who was the main EDM act last year?
I don't remember.
Doja Cat again?
Wow, I don't know how I feel about that. I love her, but again, The Strokes is going to be the band for
it may not be Green Day, but I do love The Strokes actually, so I can't complain about that.
All right, I'm looking at these headliners.
Listen, even 4. How many are there?
Oh my god.
7. 4 out of 7. I can't complain.
Yeah.
Wait, we haven't even gotten the undercard.
I know. Like, this is crazy. Yeah. So Sabrina was somebody I wanted. I mean, I'm not going to say anybody like
T-Pain.
I know. He's another festival person.
Dude, people have been loving him at his Coachella set. He did Electric Forest a few years ago, and people said he was amazing.
Legit.
Hell yeah. Oh, and he did Empire Room like at South by last year, and everyone loved it. Oh wow. Okay. Zed's dead.
I was waiting for you to see that.
Zed's dead.
So they just were in Austin actually, and they did 3 nights at Concourse, and they sold out all 3 nights, which is crazy. I've never seen another artist do that.
Oh, there's your Empire of the Sun.
Yep, that's going to be honestly, might be my number 1 ranked.
Oh wow, people! Oh my god, these guesses were spot on. Modest Mouse, Role Model, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, Wet Leg. These are all on the little list I read, but I didn't know if most people would like recall.
Disco Lines is another huge DJ that I'm going to see. Yep.
Where?
Like 4th or 5th line.
Oh my god, my eyes cannot adjust.
I'm already like going down. That's big.
Let's go.
That's big.
Oh my god.
That Tito stage is going to be wild.
Oh wow. Is that Fantagram? They're so low.
Oh yeah.
They're so low.
And then right next to them, Passion Pit is another indie band that's awesome.
Wait.
Right next
Passion Pit?
Right next to Fantagram.
Oh my god, they're so low.
Yeah.
Those.
They used to be like a headliner at one point.
No, literally, like that's so bizarre.
Wow.
Times have changed.
Do you know Ocean Alley?
No, what's that?
They're It's All About the Confidence, babe. It was like a trending song that like everybody my buddy loves them. I think they're from like Australia. I might be wrong. But they're really good, like jam band. What do you call that? Like, I don't know how to describe it, but really, really good band to look into.
I'm excited. I do like the Backseat Lovers, King Princess, Japanese Breakfast. I do feel like, and Car Seat Headrest. These people have been to ACL Fest before, maybe, but I don't know. It feels like, but they're not like frequent repeats.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I don't know who. I'm gonna say this wrong. Dijo.
Oh yeah, I know the name, but
who is that?
I'm gonna pull him up in Spotify because I know the name. It's the guy from Stranger Things that has that hit.
Oh.
It goes like,
okay. Wait, I like it. Just trust me.
Yep. And that's like, you watch Stranger Things, right?
Yeah.
So it's that main guy from it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's him.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he had a huge hit. I remember like Jeremiah hit me up and he was like, "Did you know this is him?" And I was like, "Yeah."
That's like when I found out, this was 2012, I found out Childish Gambino is also in a show called Community.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, wait, what?
He's like the most talented artist because he does everything.
Gambino?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, who's this that's like first on the undercard? Feid? Feid.
Spanish artist?
Oh.
Okay. I think he was here for South by maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, we got some Latin artists. I also see Latin Mafia, as people predicted. Gigi Perez.
Okay.
Sorry, my eyes are still adjusting, but I bet there's more in there.
I know.
Pierce the Veil is going to get my Gen Z cousins here.
1000%. I love how it's MKG, and it makes me think it's MK. Who's my favorite DJ.
Oh, so close, no. McGee.
Yeah.
Who's
McGee. I'm like, MKG?
Who's McGee?
I don't know. Another one that I've seen on these other lineups. Like, this is where I'm getting older and I need to like learn these people.
I just know people are clowning me right now.
Oh, okay. I can see that being good live.
I just know, because I literally put on my Instagram story yesterday, I'm like, Olivia Rodrigo, Butterflies, confirmed. And now I'm going to go delete
not even on there. I'm like, what's the Butterflies? Who would that be?
Oh, I don't know.
Has to be something, right?
Yeah, like, nobody. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed about Doja Cat and Hozier.
Yeah. The more I think about it, like, it's once again, you're never going to be satisfied with the ACL lineup just because we always dream of the best of the best. But this is what I've learned. Like, first you have to accept it.
Yeah.
And then you got to go to Spotify. I use Spotify. And then somebody's going to make like an official playlist. And then you start listening to it and you go, oh, I do know this song or I do know this artist. And you realize, oh, there is a lot of great people, but you kind of have to adapt to the lineup you're given.
For sure. Again, we're going either way.
Yeah. And I'm doing both weeks because I also just love music festivals in general.
Okay. Sabrina Carpenter is going to be so packed.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be like Chapel last year.
Yeah. Like, oh, God. The way, like, I loved Chapel's set, but if you didn't get there like an hour before she went on, you didn't get a good spot.
Oh, my God.
Like, it was chaos, and I just have to prepare better, but...
I'm also seeing a lot of weekend ones, weekends twos. Is it me, or does it look like there's like a ton of people just doing 1 week?
I wonder why that is.
It looks like it's all over.
Oh, I see that, yeah. Especially like below, like literally the bottom half of the undercard.
Yeah.
That's so annoying. I'm like, you need to be here for both.
That's the downfall because most people don't go both weekends.
Yeah. That would bug me. But at least it shows all the headliners will be for both weekends.
Yep.
I remember when the 1975 headlined and it was like weekend 2 only and people were like, what the hell? Oh,
that's great. The headliners should do both weeks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to throw out Dylan Gossett. He's on like the 5th line going down. He's a country singer and he's actually in Austin. He follows me on Instagram too, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
And he does a lot. He's from Austin. So that's a pretty high person for like a local country singer.
Oh, okay. I feel so like out of the loop. I don't know who Luke Combs is. I need to. Oh,
he's huge. That cracks me up that you don't know who he is. I don't listen to him, but
if I played a song, I'm sure I'd be like, okay, I know this song.
Yeah.
please don't put John Summit and Doechii on at the same time. Like, I
Oh
pray
my
it's
God.
John Summit versus Luke Combs or something.
That's such a good point. Because we're gonna have some conflicts.
There's
for sure.
always conflicts. That's the name of the game.
Yeah,
the festival
I'm like,
world.
I'm down the whole lineup, and I'm not noticing a lot of lower cards. But this is the best part. This is the best. My allergies are kicking my butt now. Great. But this is the best part about lineups is like we have a very diverse friend group, and they all like different music.
Oh.
So like each of them will give me like 3 people that I need to listen to.
100%.
And we have friends in like I'm 35 now, so we have friends in our group that are like 26. A lot of them are like 30-ish, but
yeah.
but a lot of them are like younger too. So they're gonna be like, oh no, this person's great. You need to go listen to them. So you definitely gotta like see what people are. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Actually,
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
people are gonna be pissed.
I've never seen a positive comment section for a festival lineup. Also, John Summit, 2,000 likes. Austin, how we feeling, baby?
Oh, nice. Wow.
Maybe one day we'll have a good rap lineup. I will say, as a rap fan, it's very weak always.
Oh, always.
Always.
Yeah.
It's like ACL wants to say more country, indie, which isn't
Yeah.
bad, but I do wish sometimes that, can we just throw on like 2 people? I mean, you got T-Pain, but he's more like pop rap.
Okay, but Doechii
Oh, yeah.
for rap is so good. Like,
That's gonna be
it's
great.
gonna be so good. I can't wait.
See, look, these are what I mean by like people always hate on the lineup.
Oh,
Man, y'all miss so bad. Just cancel the whole thing. There's always people like that.
Yeah, I'm like, who do you want that would make this better?
Maybe one day we'll have a great rap and R&B lineup.
Someone wrote, I swear ACL uses ChatGPT and asks it to cook up the worst possible concoction and call it a music festival. That's a bit harsh. Well, right below that one is best lineup in years.
Yep, I see that.
I'm just like, you listen, no one's ever going to be completely satisfied, but if you can find, 5 to 10 artists that you're like,
Not even that many. Yeah, like 3 to 5. Because think about it. A concert is like an hour. So if you go to 5, that's 5 hours at the festival that you're watching. I mean, I guess if you're talking about all 3 days. I'm saying
Yeah.
daily.
yeah.
You just got to find like 3 to 5 and you're happy. And then find a new artist.
Dude, it's so true. Especially because once you see all the conflicts, you're like, oh, I can't even
Yeah.
make it to every single person I want to see unless I haul ass and leave sets like 30 minutes early.
That's why I always say you just need 25% of the lineup to be good.
Yeah.
Other 75 doesn't even matter because you're not even going to be able to see them with the schedule. Some of them are going to come on at noon. Nobody wants to go that early.
Oh, it's so true. Oh my gosh. Sometimes they put on an artist I actually want to see at 2 p.m. and I'm like, it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, I'll see y'all at 4.
I'll see
Last
you.
year I went in at like 6:30 one day.
Yeah.
I was also going both weekends, so
Oh, right.
it was like, oh, I'll go next week early or whatever.
For sure.
This one's actually pretty funny. Somebody said, ACL really booked Doechii and Doja Cat. Going to be unhinged behavior all weekend. Hydration optional, but not really. Please drink water. I mean, Doja Cat's going to make me thirsty. Whoa, my bad. I didn't mean to say that.
She is great, but is she like coming out with a new album soon or something?
Yeah, I wonder.
I haven't like seen her do anything since ACL.
Yeah.
Which one was that? 2022?
I feel like it was just 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
pretty
it's
recent.
2022.
Somebody said, where's my strokers at? I guess that's their nickname.
I don't know about that, but I do love the Strokes. Damn, that's a throwback. Yeah, legend.
Yeah.
My Gen Z cousin was like, it needs to be a banger, legendary act, or I will not be coming.
Oh,
And
maybe.
so, I mean, I'm gonna ask him. I'd be like, is this enough for you?
Yeah, they're still going to get that young crowd. Like, that's the thing is, like, people transition out and all the UT students that are now 21 are going to be going, or 20.
Yeah.
Somebody said one day we'll get Tame Impala. Or you'll be back one day.
Yeah, we've definitely had him before. I just realized there's no Shibuzi on this list.
Oh, no.
I thought he would be a shoo-in.
That would be so great. I thought he was guaranteed to, but I guess he wasn't on the confirmed on Reddit. Somebody said T-Pain saved the lineup.
Y'all, don't miss T-Pain. Like, he brings the energy. He brings all the old school songs that we loved in middle school, high school, for all my millennials out there. And he's just a delight. Like, he's just having fun. He's so grateful to be there. I love it. You got to check him out for sure.
All right, last comment. Somebody said it keeps getting worse year after year. Now, I think it's not that. I think it's that we're just getting older year after year.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
That's a big factor. Because somebody at 21 is probably like, this is crazy, you know.
I will be asking my 21-year-old cousins how they feel about this. Honestly, though, like, I'm happy with, again, John Summit, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, The Strokes. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I can deal with it.
I'll see you in October.
Yep.
And like you said, Empire of the Sun. I didn't even mention Cage the Elephant, but they're really great too.
Yep.
This Dijo person that I'm now excited to see. Zed's Dead better not be at the Tito's tent.
Better not. They're only weekend 2.
Okay, that's crazy.
That is crazy. So we only get to see him once.
That sucks. But they better not be at the Tito's tent.
If you don't know who Zed's Dead, they're like, I don't want to say dubstep, but they're like DJs and they go hard. So get ready for like the ground to shake.
I realize they'll be put at the Miller Lite stage.
Yeah, that's probably going to make sense. The downfall with the Miller Lite stage, though, it's like the most packed stage because of that section.
It's like downhill.
Yeah. And
you're like that's where they put Lizzo, for those that remember Lizzo years ago, and she blew up that year. That stage was so packed. She should have been at the main stage. It was crazy.
That was the struggle bus. Diplo was there one time.
Oh yeah. And Millennium too.
Oh wow.
That was 2019. So much clownery in these predictions.
It shows how like wrong it always is.
Yeah, literally. I was like, oh, Green Days for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I was very confident, but no Post Malone, no Mac DeMarco, no Vampire Weekend, no Flaming Lips, and no Olivia Rodrigo.
I know. I'm not blown away, but because now that I'm thinking about it, like no Shabuzi, I wanted no Mac DeMarco. So there's like a lot of people that I was really hoping for.
You gotta focus on the good.
That's why you only ruin the lineup when you have a lot of hopes.
I know, it's so true. Like, as long as you just
whatever you give me,
then you can't be too unsatisfied. But despite what the lineup will be, again, like we said, we will see y'all there in October. Most likely both weekends, especially now that Zed's Dead will only be a weekend 2.
Yeah.
Because you can't not skip weekend 1, because then we get FOMO.
Exactly.
I hate seeing people have fun weekend 1, and I'm just like...
The good thing, I was arguing about that, though, is like, at least you can now look forward to weekend 2.
Yeah.
But if you go weekend 1 and you skip weekend 2, now you're going to get FOMO because you're going to be like, I wish I was there with them. Because I had so much fun at weekend 1. So just go both weekends. That's the conclusion. You have to go to both weekends.
Yeah, just sneak
obviously
in.
Locals. There's going to be people that watch this that can't fly.
Oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah, locals. Just sneak in. It's fine. That's going to do it for this episode. I think we finally had a relatively short one.
Yeah, what are we at? 34? We'll probably cut this down to like 28. Okay.
We've been wanting to do a short episode, so yeah, we were happy to do a live react to the lineup. Let us know in the comments what y'all think of the lineup. I'm kind of scared to know what y'all think. But let us know who you're actually excited about. Like, don't stress on the negative. Like, just focus on who you're excited to see. We would love to know. And I don't even think we did our intro, but we
didn't dive all into who we are, but
you know why you're here. You can find Anthony at the ATX Drinker or the Whiskey Boys, and I am at 512 Bites and Rachel Lately, and the Austin Pod is on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And we just wanted to say also thank you for we hit 10K on Instagram.
10K.
So that's so exciting, and we can't thank y'all enough. So
yes, and we're about to hit 1,000 on YouTube subscribers. So if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe because we're trying to get to 1,000.
We're in the big leagues now.
Yep.
All right, and we will catch y'all on the next one.
See you then.
Bye.